What's up and welcome. This is Me, You, and Switch 2. I'm me, Tom Tate, and you are you. So let's talk about Switch 2. This is the latest and greatest Nintendo Switch 2 news brought to you every Tuesday and every Friday in 5 to 10 minute episodes. We're going to keep things short and sweet. Today is Tuesday, October 14th, and this is actually going to be pretty brief today because there hasn't been much happening in the Nintendo Switch 2 verse since last week. So the big release this week is going to be Pokemon Legends Z through A Nintendo Switch 2 edition. It's coming out in 2 days on Thursday, October 16th. There is a Nintendo Switch 1 edition as well, but by all accounts, Nintendo Switch 2 edition is going to run much more smoothly, and most of the pre-press, most of the video content that I've seen for this game, it has been featuring Nintendo Switch 2. So that's the title to get if you want to get this game. From the Nintendo promo page itself, here's some of the copy. Live the life of a Pokemon trainer in the streets of Lumiose City. Whether you're a diehard Pokemon fan or about to toss your first Pokeball, the Pokemon Legends Z through A Nintendo Switch 2 game has plenty to offer for trainers of all types. Experience classic gameplay with modern twists that are sure to revolutionize your Pokemon RPG experience. Yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing, but if you've been following this game, you know that it is introducing some interesting new gameplay mechanics. The game certainly does look good. Now, this isn't like the next generation of Pokemon. This is part of the Legends series, which also released their first Legends game on Nintendo Switch 1. So it should be an interesting game to follow. It'll be a 4.1 gigabyte download, so not crazy compared to the 90 gigabytes that Final Fantasy will reportedly take up in January. This game is also retailing for $69.99 in the US. They are already selling DLC, the Mega Dimensions DLC, for $29.99. So all in, you know, this is a $100 game if you want to experience the whole thing. We saw that a bit with Donkey Kong as well. Donkey Kong Bonanza introduced their DLC, took the price of the game up a little bit. The DLC description listed is expand your adventure in Lumiose City with DLC. Mysterious distortions have appeared without warning in Lumiose City. They seem to connect to a space known as Hyperspace Lumiose, and the mythical Pokemon Hoopa might have some part to play. It looks like your story with Team MZ isn't over yet. Continue your journey in hyperspace, Lumiose, after completing the main game. So I guess once you beat the game, you can unlock that DLC for a mere $30. Unfortunately, what should be a triumphant week for the Pokemon Company and Nintendo will likely result in a PR nightmare because there's been a quote-unquote teraleak that has revealed a lot of Pokemon spoilers for future plans for the next few titles, and some spoilers for this game as well. I won't share any specific details, but I will link to a Polygon article that gets a little bit deeper into it. The title for that article is Massive Pokemon Leak Purportedly Covers Next-Gen Games, Scrapped Ideas, and More. I read a little bit, and then I stopped reading because I didn't want to read anymore. So if you're interested, I'll link to it. We'll be picking up Pokemon Z through A in my house, but it'll likely be a Christmas gift for my 12-year-old. So I won't be able to give my personal impressions this week or within the coming weeks, but I will be sure to wrangle together all of the reviews for the next episode of the podcast, which will be on Friday. I caught some new release date announcements across the web as I was looking up articles for this episode. Power Wash Simulator 2 will be released digitally on October 23rd this month. Farming Simulator Signature Edition will be released at retail and digitally on December 9th. So coming up soon. And then on the official Nintendo YouTube channel, we've got a bunch of new videos. We have Little Nightmares 3 Hold My Hand launch trailer. We have Plants vs. Zombies Replanet gameplay trailer. Disgaea 7 Complete launch trailer, and Power Wash Simulator 2 release date trailer. So if you want to watch some of those videos, I will link to them in the show notes as well too. Hey, I hope that you had a great weekend. I cracked into Final Fantasy Tactics for Switch 2, and it plays like a dream. I'm really enjoying my time with it so far. I'm playing with the newer graphics style. You have the option to do kind of the old classic style or this newer updated style, and it looks beautiful. It feels great. I am also playing through the PS1 classic Xenogears. I'm not playing that on Switch, but I'm really enjoying my time with that as well too. I'm surprised I didn't play that game growing up. I played all the other big Square Soft titles, Final Fantasy VII, Brave Fencer Musashi, so many games from that time period that I played through, Parasite Eve, but I didn't play Xenogears, so I'm enjoying it. I'll be back on Friday with all the latest news and some Pokemon reviews if that's your thing. I want to thank you as always for your time and your attention. A quick rating or review helps me continue to grow the show. I really appreciate that. A recommendation to a friend, family member, Discord, community, or subreddit goes even further. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on Pocket Casts. We're on YouTube. We're everywhere. Switch2pod.com. That's switch with the number 2pod.com for all the things. Much love. Now go play some games.